Hey everybody, this is Midnight Update Games Edition. I'm Seamus Byrne. Welcome to Friday the 13th of February. While we may be top of the pops, 460,000 PS3s have now been sold in Australia. That's not too far behind Xbox, which, given the price difference, shows PlayStation is still in the game. I don't spin up the PS3 as often as the 360, but I will say that when I do, I've been getting more and more warm fuzzies from it. Maybe 2009 is going to be PS3's year. Also, based on the recent Blu-ray sales figures that they're claiming, I'm figuring that the PS3 counts for something like 99% of the entire Blu-ray install base in this country. If you're not clued up on the local distribution scene, one of the independents, Rangott, recently went into receivership. That left Konami, Capcom, Midway, and Bethesda all in a game release limbo. Konami quickly jumped back to Atari, who they'd only recently split with over an Atari deal with rival Namco Bandai. And now Street Fighter IV fans can rest easy because Capcom has announced they're moving back to THQ Australia, who they'd been with a few years ago. The game will land next Thursday on schedule. Now this also may be the final nail in the coffin for Rangott. They've been looking for buyers to bail them out, but without flagship distribution deals like these, its value falls through the floor and there are creditors circling overhead. GTA 4 lovers who are about to dive into the new expansion content will get a short all-access pass to Xbox Live multiplayer next week so they can frag like maniacs. 4 AM Tuesday the 18th to 7 PM Sunday the 23rd, Silver Status, the Lost and Damned players will be cussing like longshoremen online before being sent back into that lonely Silver Status wilderness. Nice gesture for eager buyers, or a first one's free kind of marketing ploy? Tell me what you think via heyshay@midnightupdate.com. Some of you may recall Logan Booker from his Atomic days, others from THQ Australia. Now he's actually a game designer down at Tantalus in Melbourne. But he's always been one for cooking up useful gaming apps in his spare time. Now for the pen and paper crew, he's just released a 4th edition D&D power toolkit that'll help you craft powers, races and classes, and even make up those printable power cards. Check it out at his Playwright blog, linked up at midnightupdate.com. Interesting story today at Jason Hill's always entertaining Screenplay blog. He's had a good chat with EB Games representative Deborah McGrath about the issue with the whole secondhand games market. They talk low trade-in values, high trade-in sticker prices, and the impact on the broader industry. We get a lot of stock PR responses, but it's a hot debate, so it's well worth a look. I'd be more supportive of the pre-owned market if sticker prices weren't so close to brand new game prices. Trades are a good thing, but it's the resales that seem like they're fleecing customers. Thanks to Stephen Rangott for sending in a good old-fashioned rant on his frustrations over the ongoing classification roadblocks from our old pal Michael Atkinson. While pretending to participate in due process, he has once again delayed the discussion papers on the subject. Stephen suggests a solid behind-the-counter system for games, and that would be so easy, because the games are already behind the counter. It's just a box on the shelf. But of course, how do we reason with a dogmatic zealot? I've been a bit too busy getting Midnight Update off the ground the past fortnight to sink my teeth into anything new. I do want to show you this though. EA sent over a new Wii shooter called Nerf N-Strike. Gotta love the fact this is both a Wiimote gun and a real Nerf pistol. Reviews suggest it's actually more than just some Nerf gimmick too, with a time crisis style of play. So anyone who digs some Nerf gun fun should love a gun game that pulls double duty like this does, and it's available today. Pew pew! That's all for tonight's update. Thanks for stopping by. Now send all your comments, rants, suggestions and questions to heyshay@midnightupdate.com. And you can join me weeknights around midnight Sydney time for daily geek news, and for more coverage, visit midnightupdate.com. Did you notice this in the background? HTC Dream. HTC have hooked us up so I can get a good look at this before it's released next week. Now I'm also going to take a look at it on my quick stream live, so I'll mention it on Twitter when I'm going to do it, but if you miss it, you can check the quick feed later on and all the details will be there as I put it through its paces.